Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Ali Iftikhar. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Let's talk about the latest PNP updates. And in this video, I'm going to share two PNP programs and their updates. Okay. So first of all, I'm going to talk about Alberta PNP program. They issued two draw details since after the last update video I made about different PNP programs. So Alberta invited 124 candidates, and that too from the express entry stream. So these 124 people had their express entry profiles and they were selected from the express entry pool directly. For Alberta PNP program, you don't need to apply through a separate expression of interest. They pick you right from your express entry pool. But here's the catch. So they invited only people having uh, job offers in the priority sector of construction occupations. So if you had a job offer in the construction sector and you had an express entry profile, then probably you received an invitation by now. So 124 people had this specific profile and Alberta picked them. Then secondly, Alberta invited eight express entry candidates who were eligible under the healthcare pathway, and they had job offer too. Only eight candidates. So in total, 132 people were invited by Alberta, and they had Alberta job offers. Now, Alberta never shares these details, and it's a good thing that at least they're telling people that we invite people with job offers. Yes, they do invite people without job offers as well, and that's where all the confusion is regarding Alberta PNP program. But I think it's a good thing that on their website they are now sharing that, okay, so we invited these people and they had these occupations and they had a job offer. So it's like being more truthful and transparent so that people are not fooled by what Alberta shares on their website. So this is a good thing. Then in the second news, Manitoba PNP program, they held a draw, big numbers. And the score for for Manitoba selection was also good. Now, I always say that if you have a friend in Manitoba, then you become eligible for Manitoba PNP program. But this draw is a prime example of even if you have a friend in Manitoba, you become eligible, but you cannot get selected. You don't get enough points. I remember I had about 470 points on Manitoba. If I claimed points of a friend that I had in Manitoba, okay, and 470 points were not enough, but 420 points were without any connection. And if I had a relative in Manitoba, then I would get 620 points. Just giving you an example of how you calculate your Manitoba points. If you have a relative in Manitoba, you get 620 points, and 611 was the cutoff for Manitoba, which means that if I had a relative in Manitoba, then this draw I would have gotten selected. So it might give you a clearer picture. 558 total people were invited who were the skilled worker overseas candidates. Now, Manitoba conducts this particular draw once or twice a year, and I think this was about that time. 558 people from the overseas category. Usually what they do is they don't invite the overseas category in particular. They always mix it up with other categories. But this time around, only skilled worker overseas category, which is what most people look for. And I'm sure the 558 people, many of them had no studies or no work from within Manitoba, but obviously they would have had relatives in Manitoba. That's why they got 200 points. Now, 200 points is a big number, right? So with this PNP program, this concludes my video of the PNP updates. And with these words, this is Ali Iftikhar, and I'm hoping great things are coming your way.